Newspapers play an important part in the life of a city, sometimes even an explosive part. Our story concerns a feud between two Carson City, Nevada papers back in the year 1896, complicated by the fact that one of the rival editors was a lady of the press.
Morning, Rusty.
Well, Miss Laura, didn't expect you back so soon.
Obviously.
How was the trip?
It's over. That's about all I can say about it.
Yeah, those things are never pleasant.
Any mail?
Bills. All your father's creditors wanting to settle up.
Where's China Joe?
Out back in the press room.
Oh, howdy, Miss Laura. Happy to see you back.
What are you doing?
Oh, need money. No press paper? Press shirts.
Well, you can put that stuff away. We're going to start using this room for what it was intended.
Who are you getting for editor?
Nobody. No. I mean me.
Well, excuse me for saying it, Miss Laura, but you don't know anything about running a paper.
I studied writing in school.
You haven't spent more than a month in Carson City in the past 2 years.
That'll give me a fresh outlook.
With elections coming on, politics is going to be the main topic.
Then we won't lack for material.
A woman writing a social column, yes, but politics, no.
That reminds me. I hear the opposition paper changed hands.
The Tribune, yeah, bought up by Colonel Emmett.
Orion Emmett?
Ornier than ever. He's running for Senate.
What's his platform?
Free silver, naturally.
Then we're for gold.
Oh, Miss Laura, that'd be suicide. Emmett's brought in the smartest editor in Nevada to write his stuff. Mike Ward. He'll drown you in printer's ink.
Well, I'm counting on you to help me. You've been on the news since it started. You know the ropes. I'm not worried.
New shirt.
I'm afraid that's just what our new editor's going to do.
Hello, Colonel. Oh, I see you've been reading the opposition paper, too.
I thought that thing was buried with the old man.
There's some relatives taking it over again. L.T. Frick.
Well, find out when he wants to support Silver and pay him.
Well, you're joking, Colonel. Look, you don't have to worry with this kind of stuff. Friends, Nevadans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Whew. Sounds like the editor just discovered Shakespeare.
Yes, well, even bad editorials could be a nuisance. Hop to it.
What?
Oh, excuse me.
That's all right. Is the editor in?
What can I do for you?
You're the editor?
Is there a law against it?
Well, no. No, I'm glad there isn't.
If you wish some advertising,
No, thanks. You see, I'm Mike Ward of the Carson Tribune.
Oh.
And, as a fellow journalist, Miss Frick, it is Miss, I hope. I came over here to offer you a deal. See, Nevada is a silver state. Most of the people around here eat, sleep, work, talk, and believe in silver. The Tribune believes in it also. Matter of fact, Colonel Emmett, the owner, is campaigning on the silver platform.
I'm aware of all that.
Well, it would be worth your while if the news supported it also.
Mr. Ward, are you trying to buy me off?
Oh, Miss Frick, please, please. The Colonel's interest in the news is strictly philanthropic. Prosperous business means prosperous town.
The news, Mr. Ward, will prosper without any philanthropic assistance from either Colonel Emmett or you.
All right, all right. Let's leave it this way. Ignore both issues, gold and silver.
Impossible. The paper's got to have a policy.
You know, Miss Frick, sometimes survival is the best policy.
Get out.
If you must write about the weather.
Get out.
Or the flora, or the fauna, or pink teeth and social gossip.
I said get out.
But please, Miss Frick, not about politics.
Get out. Flora and fauna.
Kind of hard fella to get rid of, ain't he?
I'll write an editorial that'll rock him right back on his heels. Him and everybody else in this town.
Oh, that a girl. What's the matter?
He's right. I can't write for sour apples. Everything comes out sounding like a high school composition.
Well, why don't you just hire an editor for a while until you kind of get the feel of things?
It's all I can do to pay your wages and Joe's. His hat. That's his hat. Take it to him, Rusty. Just like that. Don't straighten it out.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Mike! Mike Ward! You forgot your hat.
Well, I'm glad my head wasn't in it. That's quite a spitfire, that boss of yours.
Oh, she's a chip off the old block, if you knew her dad. Only he could write.
Now, tell me, Rusty, does she have to work?
All her dad left her was the paper and his good name.
And still she turned down my offer. That took a lot of courage.
Well, that's one thing Miss Lara doesn't lack. Oh, she'll keep on fighting the way she sees it until there's no paper left.
You know, Rusty, what she really needs is some good He-Man copy. Now, you ought to be able to help her out.
Me?
Well, sure, you work for her father. You set up all his stuff. Some of it must have rubbed off.
I don't know. Rubbing off and doing are two different things.
Where did this come from?
What?
The lead article here. I didn't write this caption. Mine was the President Acts. This says political football.
Well,
And it's an entirely different editorial. Nothing I said at all.
You don't like it? Stop the press, Joe.
Okay, press stop.
Well, certainly doesn't pull any punches. It's the sort of stuff Dad would have written.
In your heart sore?
Sore. Bless you, you old pirate.
I feel like kiss you too, old pirate.
You just keep that press going.
Hey, you want to see me, Colonel?
The editorial in today's news. Have you read it?
Well, yeah, I've glanced at it.
I thought you said this girl couldn't write. Why, she could write rings around you.
Oh, well, I'd hardly say that, Colonel.
No, but I would. This stuff's got punch. That crack about family silver. That's hitting us right where we live.
Well, maybe it made her mad trying to buy her off. Went against her principles.
Principles my foot. A man owes nothing to anybody in the world but himself. All he has to do is follow the dictates of his conscience. Just remember that.
Thanks, Colonel. I will remember that.
See that you do. Now go ahead and write a rebuttal for tomorrow's issue and see that you make it better than this. All I'm paying you.
Look, Colonel, anytime you're not satisfied with my work, you can have my resignation.
Oh, no, you don't. You're under contract. Now go on, get busy.
Folks, Colonel Lower, you now. Nevada's silver-tongued orator. Big rally, folks. Emmett for senator. Free beer and free sandwiches. Come inside, folks. Seats are going fast. Get inside, all you folks. Right in this door, folks. Keep going right in there.
And I say to you, good people of Nevada, send me to Washington, and I will raise silver up from the doldrums. How? By reopening the mines and allowing our precious white metal to pour out from its bountiful source, free and unlimited, thus restoring our prosperity. And that, my friends, is a promise.
Like the other promises you made, Colonel?
Yeah, what about that? I have no idea what promises you are referring to.
If you read the news, you would.
I have never broken my word or betrayed a trust.
That ain't what the news says. It says you ought to know the meaning of free silver, the way you've lined your pockets with it.
Quiet, please. Let's have order. Order.
Good morning.
Well, if it isn't my distinguished rival. I can't wait to read the Tribune's account of the rally last night. Was the Colonel pleased?
Well, if he were, I wouldn't be here to offer you 10,000 cash for the news.
10,000. He is getting scared.
Scared? Well, confidentially, with the election so close, the Colonel's panicky. By the way, how did you manage to dig up all that stuff you printed about him?
Oh, all you have to do is look at his record.
Well, it's certainly a side I hadn't looked at before.
Well, now that you've seen it, why do you continue working for him?
Well, I've learned a lot from the Colonel about principles and things. Besides, I'm under contract. Now, I have here a bill of sale all drawn up for $10,000.
Maybe you don't have any principles, but I have, and they're not for sale. Are you still here?
Rusty, I want you to write me an article for the front page of tomorrow's issue about Colonel Emmett trying to muzzle the press.
Muzzle it?
Yes. He tried to buy us out. Doesn't want any paper in this town but his own mouthpiece. Come on. I want you to tell our readers so. And no punches pulled.
Uh-huh. I get you.
Well, come on, Rusty, write it.
Well, I'm trying to think of the right words to express myself.
Well, use the words you always do.
Well, this seems like one of those times I've run dry. I need some fresh air.
I need the copy.
Don't worry, you'll get it in plenty of time, I guarantee. Oh, Mike, I've been looking all over for you. I got to have some copy, quick.
Rusty, I already gave you the editorial for tomorrow.
Yes, but this is something special. The Colonel tried to buy the news, and Laura wants a piece for the front page.
Well, she's a fool.
What?
She's a fool. She should have sold out. I go to a lot of trouble to build the news up so it'll be a threat to the Colonel, and then she turns down his deal. That $10,000 would have gotten her out of debt, would have put her on easy street.
And put the Colonel into the United States Senate. Look, there's a campaign train leaving early tomorrow for Reno, full of bigwigs. This news has got to break before they leave.
Rusty, I cannot go on writing editorials for her the rest of my life.
You can't stop now, please, Mike.
Well, I suppose she wants to blast the Colonel as an enemy of free press, trying to suppress the truth, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I've got a piece to do for my paper first.
Well, as long as I get it so I can set it up first thing in the morning.
All right. Okay, I'll slip it under the press room door on my way home tonight, about midnight. Well, Smokey Hogue. Thought you were still in jail.
I got out.
With a saw?
You don't need no saw if you got influence. I want to see the Colonel.
Colonel's busy.
He's expecting me.
Oh? Well, his office is across the hall. You should have gone around the other way, but you can go through that door. What are you doing in there anyway?
Hurry, oh, please, hurry! What were you doing in there?
Toasting marshmallows.
You fumbling idiot!
Colonel, I couldn't help it. He caught me coming out the window. We had a fight, then I busted loose and ran.
All right, then. You better get out of town as fast as you can. And if you ever try to tie me in with this, I'll see that you go back to jail and never get out.
Colonel, you got no...
All right, out the side door, quick, and keep going.
Staying kind of late, aren't you, Colonel?
Yes, I had some things to take care of. I heard the fire bell a few minutes ago. Where was the fire?
Right where you had that firebug started.
Where I what?
Now, look, don't play innocent with me. I caught Smokey Hogue right in the act.
That still doesn't prove I had anything to do with it.
Now, apparently he forgot to tell you. I saw him come in here early this evening.
Oh? You did?
Oh, that's pretty rough stuff, Colonel, burning out your opposition.
All right, then. When I fight to win.
Regardless of method, huh?
She had her chance to sell.
Why, you hypocritical old ghost. Tough luck, Rusty.
Well, Mike, at least you won't have to worry about writing any more editorials for the news.
Hey, wait a minute. The press room's made of brick, isn't it?
Sure.
You know, it just might still be all right. Why don't we go have a look?
Yeah.
I stay here. Much cooler.
Mike, let's get out of here. The bricks are sizzling hot. We'll fry.
Well, the type looks all right. So is the newsprint. The press looks all right, too. It's hot, but it looks like it'll work.
I'm sorry, Miss Laura.
Thanks, Joe. Where's Rusty?
He in press room with Mike.
Mike?
Come on, Rusty. Come on, let's go get Joe.
Well, you've certainly got a lot of gall coming back here.
Look, I'm glad you're here. We're going to need everyone's help to do this.
Do what?
We'll get out the morning paper, air the scandal before the campaign special gets rolling. Now, I'm going to need some wet blankets, about 6, and some rags and gloves. And Joe, you and Rusty, see if you can get me some wash tubs full of water and bring them up here in a hurry.
Wait. What shenanigan are you talking about? Getting out the news after you just about burned it down.
I'm afraid you've got me confused with Smokey Hogue. The sheriff's already looking for him.
I saw you coming out of the building.
Miss Frick, a good reporter never goes by appearances. Now get me those blankets and some paper and pencil so I can write the copy.
We're perfectly capable of writing our own copy, thank you.
Oh, no, Miss Laura, we aren't.
What?
Well, you see, all the time you thought it was me, but it was...
You mean you've been writing the copy that he's been writing?
Well, I'm afraid so.
That's very funny.
Funny? Well, it's absolute... I've never been... Rusty, how could you do... How many blankets?
6.
6.
All right, boys, get going.
This is really what you'd call a red-hot edition.
It's not the best printing job in the world.
Yeah, but good enough to defeat Colonel Emmett. All right, Joe, run him off.
Yes, sir.
Mike, why did you write those editorials?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do with my spare moments. No girl to take out.
Why, Mike?
Well, first of all, because I felt sorry for you. You know, you are a terrible writer. And then because I discovered the Colonel really needed exposing. And finally...
Finally?
Well, finally because I happen to be in love with you.
Look me in the eyes and say that.
Well, I love you, Laura.
Is this a proposal?
Well, I'll get the ring tomorrow morning.
A gold ring.
Is there anything else?
There certainly is.
Well, the moral of this story, as Colonel Emmett learned when the election returns came in, was you can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the... Well, you know the rest. Oh, yes, there's another moral to this story. Always read both sides of the news. A man of flamboyant style of dressing, speaking, and living, a man grimly determined to be known for himself rather than just as a son of Sam Houston, the great Texas liberator, that was Temple Houston. And by the time he had left Texas and opened a law office in Woodward, Oklahoma Territory, he had won shooting contests against men like Bat Masterson and Billy the Kid, as well as spectacular courtroom battles from the foremost legal figures of his day. But on the morning of September 24th, 1893, he himself was unaware that both his gunmanship and his legal brilliance were about to receive their most severe test. He knew nothing then of the reluctant gun.
Sorry, Mr. Houston, but Barney here saw the gun first. If you want my opinion, it's much too light for either of you.
Well, it ain't for me. It's for my kid.
Billy? I thought books was more up his alley than bullets.
He'll stop being a bookworm now that he's turned 21.
21, huh?
Today. I'll need a belt and a holster, too. That's something real nice.
Well, you can always bring them back if you won't wear them.
Why shouldn't he wear them? I'll leave it to you, Mr. Houston. Ain't it time he grew up?
Well, Billy's got him more mature-minded than 90% of the people in this town.
Sure. But you're a bookman, and don't make you refuse to wear a gun.
Maybe Billy's got more moral courage than I have. Send me up a box of 45 cartridges, Will. Oh, Billy, happy birthday.
Dawn?
Hurt your finger?
No, but I used the last tack, and there's still reams of stuff to put up.
Just stay where you are, and I'll go across the street and get some more.
Hi, Sheriff. Mr. Houston. Susie. Hey, that ain't no way to greet an old friend after I come hundreds of miles out of my way just to see you.
Let me go, Wes.
You don't believe me? Ask the boys. I've been telling them all about you, Susie.
That's a fact, ma'am.
I've been hearing things about you, too.
Well, now, you can't believe everything you hear. If I was as bad as they painted me, I'd be in jail right now. Ain't that right?
You'd be on the gallows if there was proof. They say you've murdered a dozen men in cold blood.
That's not true, is it, boys? Their blood wasn't at all cold. Susie. Hey, look at the decoration.
Yeah, that's some decoration.
You're gonna have a real bang-up birthday party, huh? That's real nice, ain't it, fellas? We are invited, huh?
Suppose I said you weren't.
You wouldn't do a thing like that, Susie. Me being an old beau and my two friends here being strangers in town. Who's the party for?
Billy.
Billy Jackson? Well, what do you know? My old rival for Susie girl. What do you think I ought to give him for a birthday present, huh?
These presents he likes, huh?
Well, naturally, if he wants to be a writer.
A writer?
Why, he likes your present, too, dear, don't you, Billy?
Sure I do, Dad.
But you won't wear it.
I suppose I will. Someday.
Well, this day is as good as any. You're not going to leave this house without wearing that gun.
Oh, please, Dad, I really don't see
You
any
heard me,
reason-
Billy. I'm going to make a man out of you if it kills me. And you.
I just don't see why he thinks a gun is a sign of manhood. And why a book or a painting or anything else that contains beauty is sissy stuff.
About the most beautiful thing I could imagine would be a peaceful home.
Me too, me too.
And do as your father asks, Billy, please. Wearing a gun doesn't mean you have to use it. Do it for me, dear.
You afraid he won't show up or that he will?
I just can't figure out what's happened to him.
Well, maybe he heard I was in town.
Billy! Wearing a gun? What for?
No reason. I just decided to wear one. Why?
I don't know. It just looks sort of strange on you, that's all.
Forget about it, will you?
Well, little Willie got here after all, didn't he? What's the matter, don't you remember me?
Yeah, I remember you.
Sure you do. He's one of my best school chums. Wasn't you, Willie?
Calling me Willie.
Oh, I'm sorry. You never did like being called Willie, did you? Willie.
I'm warning you, Wes.
You warning me? Oh, you're a big man now that you're 21. You got a shiny new gun, too, huh? You know how to use it?
No.
Well, then you better not try warning me, because I ain't feeling so friendly toward you anyway.
Come on, Susan. Let's dance or something, huh?
That ain't polite, Willie. She was dancing with me when you come in. Now, you just go over to that punch bowl and have some of that punch. Me and the boys put some real punch in it. Maybe it'll give you some courage.
You better get the sheriff. Looks like there's gonna be some trouble. Please, Chris.
Stop it, will you?
Well, that's mighty strong sounding, Willie. You got what it takes to back that up?
You don't scare me.
Well, maybe you ought to start getting scared, Willie. Because I just might teach you how to use that gun before the night's over.
He's only teasing, Billy. He's trying to get your goat.
Hey, Willie. You didn't have that drink like I told you to. I said drink it, not sniff it. Believe me, it would have done you more good inside. You're gonna need that courage when the party's over. 'Cause I'll be waiting for you right outside. As soon as you poke your nose out, I'm gonna empty my gun at you. And when you're lying there with the wind whipping through them bullet holes, I'll be escorting little Miss Susie home. And you know something? It's gonna take us a real long time getting there, too.
You, Billy? He shot him in the back.
Hello, Susan.
I'm sorry to trouble you at night, Mr. Houston, but I've been waiting all day and...
Sit down, Susie. Well, I must say you're a persistent young lady.
I guess I have to be to win my point from the best attorney in the whole West.
Well, if I do have that reputation, I did not win it by defending men who were thoughtless enough to commit murder in front of a room full of witnesses. Billy's father was here 3 days ago. I refused the case.
So is every other lawyer in the territory.
Well, I can't say I blame them.
Well, somebody has to defend him, Mr. Houston.
How? On what grounds? Susie, what can be said in Billy's defense? The judicial code is one thing, but the code of the West is another. And it says that regardless of provocation, no man is ever justified in shooting another in the back.
Then why don't they go ahead and hang him without a trial? Why do they have to wait for Mr. Brooker to come from Guthrie to send him to the gallows?
Nathaniel Brooker is coming from the capital to try this case?
Yes, why?
You must really want to hang your Billy to bring him into this. Nathaniel Brooker beat me in my last case. By methods I can't say I particularly admired. Susie, you've got yourself a lawyer.
You're sure that Mr. Jackson is the customer to whom you sold the murder weapon?
Yes, sir.
Did he tell you why he bought the gun?
He said it was for his kid, Billy.
Do you know whether that was before or after Billy's lifelong enemy arrived in town?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
All right. You're a witness, Mr. Houston.
No examination. And the prosecutor better be careful how he handles that gun if it's half as loaded as his question.
Now, Mr. Jackson, I'm asking you for the last time. Did you or did you not give this gun to your son?
Yes, I gave it to him. I even loaded it. I did everything to pull the trigger for him.
But you didn't pull the trigger, Mr. Jackson. He did. And he's the one who's going to swing for it.
Your Honor, I should like to protest...
All right, you're a witness, Mr. Houston.
Now, Mr. Jackson, would you tell the jury why you bought your son such an unusual birthday present?
I bought it for him for his 21st birthday. I had a crazy idea that might make a man out of him.
Well, what made you think your son wasn't a man?
Well, for one thing, he never stood up for his rights. Not even in school when the other boys would pick on him.
Well, how about later, Mr. Jackson? To the best of your knowledge, did Billy ever indulge in barroom brawls, free-for-alls, or gunfights prior to the night of September 24th?
No. He'd run a mile rather than...
Your Honor, I object strenuously to this irrelevant discussion of the defendant's proclivities for getting into fights or avoiding them. This isn't the office of the school principal. This is a court of law. And Billy Jackson's on trial for murder.
Perhaps Mr. Houston will tell us the objective of this line of questioning.
Be happy to, Your Honor. I am attempting to establish that Billy Jackson was a sensitive, scholarly, peace-loving young man, usually referred to by his inferiors as a sissy. And that, as a matter of fact, he never would have engaged in a fight of any kind, with or without guns, unless his own life were in jeopardy. And that, as a matter of fact, Billy Jackson fired in self-defense.
And I'm prepared to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt, sir, that Wes Corbett was shot in the back, and that he didn't even make a move for his gun. I'd like to see how you intend to prove self-defense, Mr. Houston.
Well, unless Mr. Brooker manages to find himself some urgent business in Guthrie that might necessitate his withdrawal from this case, I will show him just that.
Now, based on your past experience, Sheriff Ketchum, would you say that Wes Corbett had been reaching for his gun at the time he was shot?
It's doubtful.
And he was shot in the back?
Yes.
That's all. Your witness, Mr. Houston.
Thanks. Now, Sheriff Ketchum, would you tell me how you happened to reach the scene of the crime so quickly?
Well, one of the kids came after me. I'd been expecting trouble, and I'd have been there earlier, but a little ruckus down at the saloon.
Why should you expect trouble at a young people's birthday party?
Wes Corbett was there, and he had a mighty bad reputation.
As a paid gunslinger?
Yes.
As a fast draw artist?
Objection, Your Honor.
As the killer of a dozen or more men?
I said objection! Wes Corbett is not the one who's on trial here.
Objection sustained.
That's all. Then, in your professional opinion, Wes Corbett was a fast draw.
Well, I already told you he was like lightning. That's why all this self-defense talk is just so much hogwash. Why, if Fess had even thought about drawing on that little panty waist, he wouldn't be sitting over yonder right now.
But Billy had every right to believe that Wes meant those threats, didn't he?
No such of a thing.
Now, at the party, didn't Wes tell Billy he'd be waiting outside for him, and that he was going to empty his gun at him?
Well,
didn't he say that?
Well, the words is right, but he didn't say them like you. He was only kidding. He was kidding him all evening. We was only at that party to have a little fun.
Thank you, Mr. Maynard.
Miss Maynard, the events of the night of September 24th stand out clearly in your memory?
Yes.
Then you surely must recall having told Billy that West didn't mean his threats. He was just trying to get Billy's coat.
You might have said something like that.
Well, did you or didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And you couldn't have made that statement if you were in fear of, shall we say, bodily harm from Wes Corbett?
I guess not.
But you were in fear of what Billy might do, even without provocation, weren't you?
What Billy would do?
Isn't it a fact, Miss Maynard, that Billy once caught you kissing Wes Corbett, and that he was furious about it?
I didn't want Wes to kiss me. Wes forced me to. And anyway, that was 2 years ago.
Oh, so Billy's jealousy of Wes Corbett has been growing for years.
I didn't say he was jealous.
Well, shouldn't he be jealous if his girl invited another man to take her home from the birthday party?
It's a lie. I never asked him to take me home.
Did you happen to tell Billy that you didn't ask Wes to take you home?
I didn't have a chance to say anything to him. The first thing
No,
I knew...
perhaps you were too busy enjoying the spectacle of two men vying over your favors. Perhaps you even hoped that Billy's jealousy would provoke Wes into taking you along with him when he left Woodward again.
Stop it! Stop it! Leave her alone! I won't listen to any more of this.
Billy, you calm down. Come on. Sit down now. Sit down. Now behave yourself.
The court will recess for a period of 1 hour.
Now, we got another 15 minutes yet.
I'd hoped that drink would make me feel more optimistic about the boy, but it didn't. Don't look very good for him, does it, Temp?
Well, they ought to put that noose around Brooker's neck. I've never seen a prosecutor get away with such murder.
Billy didn't help any when he tried to escape.
The only thing he was running away from was that scandalous attack on Susan.
I know. I'd almost try to engineer an escape for him myself. I'd do anything in the world for that boy, short of that. I've known him since the day he was born.
It's 21 years ago.
Short life. Not a merry one.
He's not swinging yet, Phil. None of you really meant what you just said about helping him.
What are you trying to say, Temp?
I think we better have another drink.
You've heard all the testimony that's been given.
Yes.
And in the face of it, do you dare deny shooting Wes Corbett in the back?
I never denied it.
Oh. Then it's your contention that he went for his gun before you drew?
No, he never reached for his gun.
Then there was no reason for you to kill him except your insane jealousy. Do you dare deny that? Self-defense.
Your Honor, I should like to take a moment to pay tribute to the absolutely unparalleled callousness of Mr. Brooker. He took this case because he thought it was an open and shut affair. And he is so eager to add another feather to the war bonnet he will wear when he goes campaigning in the November elections that he has had absolutely no regard for the reputation of a young girl or the life of a young boy.
Your Honor, I object to this personal attack.
Objection sustained. Do you or do you not wish to cross-examine the witness, Mr. Houston?
With Mr. Brooker's kind permission, I will.
Permission granted.
Thank you. Now, Billy, prior to your birthday, had you ever owned a gun before?
No, sir.
Did you ever go on hunting or shooting with your father?
No, he wanted me to, but... No.
Billy, did you know how to handle a gun?
Not very well.
Were you aware of Wes Corbett's reputation as a fast gun?
I sure was.
Tell me then, Billy. Prior to the night of your birthday party, did it ever occur to you that you might be able to outdraw or outshoot a professional gunman like Wes Corbett?
Mr. Houston, Despite your unwarranted attacks on the prosecutor, he hasn't seen fit to object to this line of questioning, but I shall have to warn you against leading the witness.
Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. It was my impression that this court was interested in discovering the truth.
It most certainly is. And if you make any further implications to the contrary, I shall have to hold you in contempt.
In that case, sir, we shall be even.
I don't mean to tell you how to run your business, Mr. Houston, but you're making everybody mad at you.
I hope so.
Mr. Houston, I see no reason to penalize the defendant for your outrageous conduct, so I'm going to overlook it. Any more questions?
Just a few. Now, Billy, prior to the night of Wes's death, did you ever fire a gun?
Once or twice at a target.
Not a human one on prior occasions, I presume.
You presume right for once, Mr. Brooker. Only the purposeful goading and taunting of Wes Corbett could have induced Billy Jackson to fire at a human target.
You can't goad a man into committing murder, Mr. Houston, unless he's already a murderer at heart.
Oh, can't you, Mr. Brooker? Well, let me tell you that Wes Corbett's threats would have had a profound effect on a far braver man than Billy Jackson. Gentlemen, there has been some question as to whether Wes Corbett meant his threats. Anyone who has ever known a professional gunslinger can tell you that he really meant them. And Billy Jackson knew he meant it. And he also knew that his only chance in living past his 21st birthday lay in shooting before Wes Corbett was ready. To ignore that one chance would have been suicide. And to take it was self-defense. Now, any of you gentlemen who may say that Billy should have waited for a fair draw has never really seen a fast gun in action. Gentlemen, you can hardly see his hand move when he...
Order! Order!
Now, gentlemen, before you cast your ballots, you ask yourselves what you would have done if a fast gun had threatened your life.
Your Honor, in all my years in court, I've never seen such a cheap, gallery-playing charlatan. This man's a disgrace to the legal profession. If it's the last thing I do, I'll have this shyster disbarred.
Come outside and repeat your name calling, Mr. Brooker.
I do all my fighting in the courtroom.
And I'll tell you why, Mr. Brooker. Because you are too yellow to fight with anything but words. You're yellow, Mr. Brooker. Yellow! Yellow! Yellow!
When they hear how he provoked you, nobody will blame you in the slightest. I don't know how badly you're hurt, but you asked for whatever you got.
I got what I asked for. Cooperation from Sheriff Ketchum, who loaded his gun with blanks at my request, and complete substantiation from you two gentlemen for everything I've said in Billy Jackson's behalf. The defense rests.
Temple Houston need not have feared being known only as the son of a famous father. His victory in the Billy Jackson case was but one among hundreds, and he became known as the greatest of the frontier lawyers and showmen. The news of President Lincoln's assassination in April of 1865 shocked the nation to its very depths. No man in all our history was more universally mourned, and no one more bitterly hated than the man who killed him. Feeling was still running high 6 months later in the mining camp of Downeyville, California, which is the scene of this story of his brother's keeper.
Pick it up. I said pick it up.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the theater. I've played here before. This is a return engagement. Allow me to present myself.
I know who you are. It's best you get back on that stage and get out of here. You're not wanted here.
You're speaking for yourself?
I'm speaking for the whole town. I live here.
Who is he, Pa? And why does Mr. Rogan want him to leave? Pa?
That's the brother of John Wilkes Booth, the man who shot Abe Lincoln.
Sorry, sir, we're all filled up. Perhaps later in the day when the afternoon stage is left. Not a chance, mister. May I leave my bag while I attend some business down the street? Thank you. It's all right, Sheriff. I've rented the theater for tomorrow evening. My manager made the arrangements by mail.
Look, Mr. Booth, there ain't no law says you can't put on a show in this town, but take my advice. Don't try it.
Why not?
No use stirring up trouble.
Trouble?
As a peace officer, I aim to keep things peaceful.
Oh. The man that came in with me on the stage this morning has been talking.
Now, Height Rogan swings a lot of weight around here. Give it up, mister. No show's that important.
To me, it is.
Oh, don't say I didn't warn you.
I told you before, we're all filled up.
I came to get my bag.
It's over there.
I should think he'd change his name. I should think that...
Come on, son. Howdy, Mr. Booth.
Pa.
I'm Jeb Hayes. This is my son, Calvin.
Mr. Hayes? Calvin? Is there another hotel in the town?
This is the only one. I never knew this hotel to be filled up before. You're welcome to stay out at our place. We have plenty of room.
I'm indebted to you, sir.
I just have to pick up some supplies. Jeb!
I want to talk to you.
Well?
I always considered you were a smart man, Jeb.
I try to be.
Then you ought to know better than to get mixed up with a man like Booth.
I've got some supplies to pick up.
This is Height Rogan you're talking to.
You're doing the talking.
You know who he is?
I know.
Is your memory so short you don't remember a president of these United States? One of the greatest men who ever lived that was shot down
by John Wilkes Booth.
And you'd befriend a man from the same mold.
Edwin Booth never broke any laws or hurt anyone, Rogan. And if he had, it's still not your problem.
I say it is. I've got a big stake in this town, and I don't want it dirtied by a breed of murderers. I'm warning you, Jeb. Don't mix in something you'll be sorry for.
I'll be the judge of that.
be hard on our backs and worse than the horses.
No other way, son. Dig, spit, and pull.
I gotta talk to you, Jeb. Calvin.
Howdy, Mr. Dooley.
What's the trouble, Leif?
Hyde Rogan. It's got the whole town stirred up. It's about this Booth fella you got staying at your place. They don't like it.
You mean Hyde Rogan doesn't like it?
There's something eating inside of him, Jeb. Those eyes of his. They stare clean through a man.
Got work to do, son.
Pa, maybe...
Got land and cattle to tend. Appreciate you riding out, Leif.
Jeb?
What's the matter, Calvin?
Pa, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Well, don't you feel kind of ashamed having Mr. Booth right here at our place?
I'm honored. Edwin Booth is one of the greatest actors this country's ever had.
Is that why you invited him?
I invited him because he had no place to go, no friends.
Well, you can't blame folks, Pa.
Can't blame Mr. Booth either.
Well, John Wilkes was his own brother.
Remember that outlaw stallion Newt Wilson had?
Yeah?
Nobody could break that horse. It was bad clean through. Newt finally had to shoot it. But the mare that foaled that outlaw was a good, gentle animal. And the two colts she's had are just like she is.
But people don't like those two colts. They don't trust him.
In the same way Hyde Rogan feels about Mr. Booth.
I see what you mean, Pa. The only difference is the colts don't know it.
That's right, son. Getting pretty close to supper time.
I'll unhitch the team, Pa.
Mr. Booth?
Yes?
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Hyde Rogan has been stirring up the town against you.
There's a Rogan in every town, Mr. Hayes. There always will be a Rogan someplace, somewhere, keeping the tragedy of Lincoln alive. The name of Booth, an infamous thing.
No man has the right to become another man's conscience.
No. The devil takes care of that. I've had my share of him. Like a dull actor now, I have forgot my part, and I'm out. Even to a full disgrace.
Shakespeare?
It's a tragedy of Coriolanus. Are you familiar with the work?
No. I did see a performance of Hamlet once, right here in Downeyville, back in '52.
I was boy of 19. I played here with my older brother, Junius. It was the height of the gold rush. If the miners liked your performance, they showered you with gold pieces. If you disappointed them, they tossed you in a blanket. Downeyville was good to me. That's why I chose this place, to try and find myself again. Last April, I announced that I was through. I would never make another public stage appearance. A man can't go on living in hiding forever while his debts accumulate.
I admire your courage.
That remains to be seen. Tomorrow evening will be the test. Whether I have what it takes to face the Rogans of the world. I'll give up the only thing I love, the stage.
Well, you can count on one man in your audience applauding.
Two.
Shakespeare, Calvin.
Folks around here don't have time for much book reading.
Education doesn't always come from books, Cowboy.
We got a horse for you outside, all saddled up.
Rogan sent you?
Yeah, Rogan sent us. Escort you back to town, onto the stage, and out of this territory.
What if I choose not to leave?
That'd be a bad choice. Boy, when the old man gets back, tell him he's got any complaints. He can take them up with Hyde Rogan.
You ain't the law. You can't come in here and...
Boy's got too much sass. That's the trouble with young'uns these days. Any objections, Mr. Booth? Come on, let's go.
Come back to get another axe. What happened? Where's Mr. Booth?
You're running him out of town.
Rogan?
I'm waiting another man. Came here a short while after you left.
Did they take him with them?
Wasn't nothing I could do. They had guns. But I tried, Pa, I tried.
Did those men hit you?
I'm all right.
Did they?
Pa, please don't fight them. Pa, they'll kill you.
I'm against violence. Always have been. But when somebody takes a guest by force from my house, abuses my son, then it's time I did something about it. Can't you understand that, son? I'm riding into town. You stay here.
The stage leaves in a half an hour. Mr. Rogan already paid your fare.
I'm surprised he isn't here to see me off.
Well, now, he's a busy man. Well, Drew, I'll wait in there. Come on. To your exit, Mr. Booth. If I had my way, you'd go out on a rail in a pretty costume of tar and feathers. What's the matter, play act? You forget your lines? Fancy gold-plated words. Does some of the hogwash folks pay good money to hear you do? right-thinking man needs only the good book. Nothing else. It'll make it lighter. Travel light. That's my motto.
That'll do, Wade.
You come for your guest, Mr. Hayes?
I came to find the man who invaded my home and assaulted my son.
Invaded. Assaulted. You talk like a bloody play actor yourself.
Quiet, hold it. Rogan promised me there'd be no rough stuff.
Give me that gun.
You a party to this?
No, just aiming to keep the peace. Till the stage comes. You will be on it, Mr. Booth?
Do I have a choice?
Well, it's a free country. I suppose it's up to you.
There will be a performance this evening at 8 o'clock. You're invited, Sheriff. How's the house?
It's early yet.
Any sign of Rogan?
No.
Good.
What is it?
Rogan.
Come on.
What's your hurry?
Oh, I want to get a good seat.
There's plenty of time.
Good evening, Sheriff. Beautiful night, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
There's no law against a man standing around, is there?
Now, look, Rogan, I don't want any trouble.
Why, Sheriff, there isn't any trouble. Never seen the town quieter.
Well, it's no use, Mr. Booth. You'll never get an audience the way things are. You may as well give up and go home. I'm sorry.
It's Hyde Rogan, isn't it? Stopping people from coming into the theater.
He's not stopping anybody. He's not doing anything. But if Hyde Rogan and his boys are out there, then people are too scared to come in.
Can't you do something?
What can I do, Jeb? Ain't breaking any laws. I'm leaving town tonight on business. If there's any trouble, you'll have to handle it yourselves. Your gun's over in my office if you want it.
Thanks, Roy. I'll be right back.
No. No shooting. Anything but shooting.
There won't be. The curtain's ready to go up, folks. Mr. Booth is waiting.
You can wait until hell freezes over.
It seems to be a place you're well acquainted with, Mr. Rogan, but you're not going to turn this town into one.
What do you mean by that?
A place where folks are afraid to call their souls their own.
Still meddling, huh?
Are you going to let a bigot like Rogan here bully and scare you into...
Theater's open, folks. Unless you're still afraid.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but we're going in. Us too.
We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Now, I should like to recite one more passage. We are not enemies, but friends. We must be friends. Americans all. We have sacred ties of affection, which, though strained by passions, let us hope can never break. I earnestly invoke the cooperation of all good citizens for the effective suppression of unlawful violence and for the speediest possible restoration of peace and order, and through these, of happiness and prosperity throughout the country. This is not Shakespeare. These words were written by another great man, Abraham Lincoln.
On January 3rd, 1866, Edwin Booth made his official return to the American stage at the Winter Garden in New York City. But the way was paved. The real test met. 3,000 miles away in a California mining town.
These books are the product of one man's imagination. He stirred the world with great tales of adventure, many of which were taken out of his own incredibly adventurous life. His travels took him all over the world, and they began on the waterfront of Oakland, California, where he became known as Prince of the Oyster Pirates.
Don't do it, Frank, please. You open your mouth up once too often, Scratch. All right, anyone want to bet that I don't drive this through his skull on the first try? Oh, Frank, No. Look, I'll go away. I won't bother you again, but please don't kill me.
I got 50 says Frank can do it. Any takers?
I'll tell you what I'll do with you, Scratch. If I miss on the first throw, you can walk out of here, huh? Tell him not to do it. Tell him not to do it.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Get away from him, kid. You're looking to get yourself killed? Turn around or I'll drive this right through your back.
You don't want to kill me, Frank. I came to buy your boat.
Razzle-dazzle? All right, the price is $300. You don't look like you got that kind of money to me.
I can get you the money for the boat today, but you got to let him go or the deal's off. You're not afraid to let him go, are you?
Afraid of that jellyfish? Scratch knows better than to cross my path again, don't you? I won't, Frank. Just let me go. All right. I'll let him off the hook this time, kid. But you better bring that money today, like you said. Otherwise, never step foot in the Last Chance Saloon again.
I'll get it.
Bring it here. 5 o'clock.
I'll be here.
I give you my thanks. Maybe I can do something for you someday.
Glad I could help. What made him want to kill you anyway?
He's a mad dog. Every now and again, he kills someone just to show them he's still the king.
King?
That's what they call him. King of the pirates. Now listen, you try to steer clear of him. He may have you marked already for saving my skin.
Thanks for telling me.
Say, did you really mean that about buying the razzle-dazzle?
If I can get the money.
Well, now, if you're figuring on stealing it now, maybe I can help.
No, thanks. I think I can get it from a friend.
Oh, well, anybody who'd hand over 300 must be some friend.
She is.
She?
So long, Scratch.
Who is it?
It's me, Aunt Jenny. It's Jack.
Come on, child. It's good to see you. I just made a pie out in the kitchen. You want some?
No, thanks. Aunt Jenny, I came to ask you a favor.
Well, no need you sounding so serious about it. Ain't your Aunt Jenny always helped out?
Yeah, but this is a big favor. Maybe too big.
You ain't in trouble with the police, is you?
No. But I need money. A lot of it. See, I gotta buy a boat.
A boat? Well, ain't you some kind of fancy rich child? What you needing a boat for?
I want to be an oyster pirate.
Honey, that ain't no kind of life for you. Better you stay on at the cannery.
No, I'm never going back there.
Does your mama know about this?
No. But I'm never going home again either.
Sit down, Jackie. Tell me what's happened.
After work today, I went down to take my skiff out around the bay. But it wasn't there. My mother sold it.
That little rowboat you saved up all summer for? Now, what'd she have to go and do an ugly thing like that for?
Oh, you know how she is. If I made twice as much, she'd still want every cent. I told her I wasn't coming back, not ever.
Can't blame you for that. I don't know how you put up with her this long.
There's a sloop for sale for $300.
$300?
I know it's an awful lot, but I could pay it back in just a few weeks working as an oyster pirate.
Honey, I love you like my very own. But I don't want you getting messed up with no scum like them. If the fish patrol catch you, they put you away in the state prison.
That doesn't scare me. Those prisoners have it better than I do.
Closed up inside them walls like that.
Working in the cannery, I'm closed up inside walls all day long. Last week, I worked for 36 hours straight with no sleep for 10 cents an hour.
At least it's honest work.
Taking those oysters isn't dishonest.
Isn't it?
Those beds are on public property. That company has no right raising them there. They paid off the politicians. They're the real crooks.
That don't mean they won't put you in jail if they catch you stealing. You can't fight rich folks like them.
Why not? What have I got to lose? You know what it's like in that cannery? It's like being swallowed up alive. Me and all those other people packed inside that gray tin factory. We're just like the dead fish we seal up in tin. Sometimes I think I gotta scream. But if I did, nobody'd know it. Nobody'd even care. When I go to work early in the morning, it's dark and cold out. When I come home, it's the same. All day long, I just keep thinking, there's a day going by out there that I'll never see. If I don't get out soon, my whole life's gonna be like that.
No, it won't. Not for you. You're too smart to stay there for long.
That's what everybody thinks when they first start there. But I've seen old men there with sad eyes. And they have no dreams left in them. They're just passing time, waiting out their lives. I'm afraid that's going to happen to me, too. That's why I need your help, Aunt Jenny. More than I've ever needed anything before.
Over there, in that drawer, there's a wood box. That's where I keep my money.
Oh, thanks, Aunt Jenny. I knew I could count on you.
Hey, another drink for the new skipper of the Razzle Dazzle.
No, thanks. I've had enough.
You stand up?
Yeah?
Well, then you ain't had enough. Hey, look, kid. You want to be a real oyster pirate, you've got to learn to drink like one. Manny, get him another drink. Hey, you know you bought a good boat there, kid. She's fast and she's tough. Best sloop on the waterfront, she is. If I wasn't going into partnership on the Lucy Bell, I'd have never gotten rid of her. Hey, Spider, we had some good times on her, huh?
Oh, we sure did.
Hey, you remember the time the Fish Patrol came aboard and caught us with...
Do you want another drink? No. But I'd sure like some fresh air.
Hey, you said them oysters are all right. I got more than I can use. You fellas, help yourself. Take a slack.
All I did was get one sack of oysters away.
Frank's in for a big surprise when he sobers up.
What surprise?
Oh, he thinks he owns me. Thinks I'm his personal property like his boat out there.
But he doesn't own that boat anymore. I do.
That's right. And he doesn't own me anymore either.
Whatever made him think he did?
Oh, everybody knows he likes me, so they stay clear. I've been waiting a long time for somebody to come along that he doesn't scare.
You have?
That was a brave thing you did at the saloon today. If you hadn't stepped in, Scratch would be dead now. Frank's like that. He's mean.
Looks like we're both declaring our independence today.
What's that mean?
Means we're both through letting other people tell us how to live our lives.
Declaring our independence. Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Best I ever felt in my whole life. All of a sudden, that waterfront doesn't look so ugly anymore. Now I can sail away from it anytime I want to on my own boat.
With your own girl?
I haven't got a girl.
I'd like to come along with you. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Hey! What's going on here?
You got eyes, don't you?
Yeah, I got eyes, only I don't like what they say. Now, come on, let's go.
I'm not going with you.
You do what I tell you to, understand?
She said she didn't want to go.
Kid, I should have opened you up with that harpoon. Get me out of here! That's freezing cold! Come on!
Drink, ye harpooneers. Drink, ye men who man the deathful whaleboat's bow. Death to Moby Dick. God hunt us all if we do not hunt Moby Dick to his death.
You like stories about the sea best, don't you?
I guess so. Maybe that's because it's so big. It can take you all over the world, or swallow you up like that.
Will you leave someday and go to sea?
That's the one thing I'm sure of. I've got to see all the strange places there are out there. The only way to do that is on a ship.
Why do you have to? Couldn't you stay here in Oakland?
There's so much more to the world. No, I want more than that waterfront can give. And so should you.
Me? Girls can't be sailors.
Maybe not, but you can still do a lot with your life. You don't have to stay here. You're young, you're pretty. This place will make you old before you're ready.
How can I leave?
What's to stop you? You can travel all over the United States, read to educate yourself better.
But I'd have to make a living.
You could be an actress maybe, or a singer, or a writer like I'm gonna be. You could be a great lady.
I could never act proper enough to be a great lady.
You don't have to act like them. Be your own kind of lady. They got books over at the library can teach you anything you need to know.
I'll bet you've read lots of books already, haven't you?
Not really. When I go to that library and see all the books there are, I've just begun. Working in the cannery, I've never had time. That's what I like about being an oyster pirate. Now I got time for the things I love best.
Like stuffing your mouth with jawbreakers?
That's the best part.
Are you sure?
Well, come to think of it, there is something I love more than jawbreakers.
I thought so.
Peppermint sticks.
Oh, just for that, I'm not going with you on that oyster raid. What do you think of that?
I won't stand for it. I am the captain and you are the crew. Are you aware, sir, that there is a serious penalty for mutiny?
No. What is it?
Death. Death by tickling.
No, please stop. Usher.
There's your girlfriend, Frank. Where's she, that kid's girl now?
I'll show you whose girl she is.
Hey, Mamie.
Yeah, you showed me all right.
Watch your mouth.
She's been seeing him every day. The boys all think you're scared of that kid.
Who said that?
Nobody, but we're all thinking it, and we'll go right on thinking it till you put him in his place.
I'll do that, all right.
What do you want, Frank?
Well, I haven't seen you much this week. Maybe you still think I'm mad at you, huh?
That's not it, Frank.
What's the matter?
Look, Frank, you've always treated me pretty good, and I'm grateful. But you're too... I'm too young for you, Frank.
Still young enough to whip anyone around here?
Sure, I know that. But you ought to get yourself a girl like Michelle over there.
I've got a girl. Prettiest one around.
I'm not your girl anymore, Frank.
So? Now look, Tramp, I'll tell you when I'm through with you.
Nobody treats me like that. I'm a lady.
Oh, you hear that, Spider? She is a lady.
That's right. And since you two don't have any way of knowing how to treat a lady, I got nothing more to say to you.
Now you shut up and listen. You tell that boyfriend not to come around anymore.
You can't make me do what you say.
All right? And I'll personally see he doesn't come back from the oyster beds.
You wouldn't.
You ever known me to bluff, Mame?
No.
All right, then you act like a nice little girl. Nobody will get hurt. But you tell him good to stop buzzing around. Because if you can't stop him, I will. Well, kid, how do you like the boat I sold you?
I like it fine.
I'm glad. Now, you know what you ought to do? You ought to get yourself a girl. Good-looking young one like Mame here.
Yeah, it might make a man out of you.
I already got a girl. You coming with me, Mamie?
Tell him.
I changed my mind. I'm going with Frank on the Lucy Bell.
But you said...
Girl can change her mind, can't she? That was fun. But Frank's my man.
I don't believe it. Why are you talking like this?
She just ain't interested, son. Playing around with you, that's all.
What she want with a little boy? When she got a man, like Frank. King of the oyster pirates, we call him. And Mamie's his queen.
Is that how it is?
That's how it is. Come on, Frank.
Jack,
Yeah.
don't blame Amy for what she said. She had to say it.
What do you mean?
I saw Frank walk over and talk to her just before you came in.
Did he threaten her?
Well, I couldn't hear everything they were saying, but I saw Frank slap her. He must have really scared her.
Now it all begins to make sense. Are they going out to the oyster beds?
Yeah.
I'm going after her. She needs me.
You go there alone, you're as good as dead.
No. If I don't go out there, I'm as good as dead. Because I'll be a coward.
I owe you a debt, Jack. Maybe now is a good time to repay it, huh?
Hey, ain't that the razzle-dazzle pulling in on the Lucy Bell?
Yeah, looks like it is. What's he up to?
Jack!
Come on, you're going back with me.
No, I can't. He'll kill you.
I can fight my own battles now. Are you coming or aren't you?
Please, Jack, go away.
Scratch!
Hey,
Go!
right. He's got Mame. Come on. Sam, Greek, Charlie, come on, we're going back.
Please, Jack, it's the last chance we have.
No, I'm not running away from him. I'm gonna meet him at the last chance. With all the others around, he'll have to agree to a man-to-man fight.
How can you be sure?
Because the thing he's most afraid of is showing when he's afraid. If I challenge him, he'll accept.
All right, you pushed your luck to the limit this time, kid. Get him.
Just a minute, boys. What's the matter, Frank? You scared to take me out alone?
Grab him.
I think you're scared. I challenged Frank to a fight, but he's afraid of me.
Oh, you heard me, didn't you?
We're wondering, Frank, maybe what he said is true.
All right, kid. You asked for it.
Don't kill me. Look, kid, you can have her. Let me go, huh?
King of the pirates. Finish him off. Come on, finish him. He'd have killed you.
So would you. No, I'm not gonna kill him. But I'm not so sure he'll do the same when he catches up with you. You better start running, Spider. No need to kill you, Frank. All I had to do was kill the king of the pirates. Now nobody's king.
Oh, Jack.
Come on. I'll walk you home.
Here now. First, we gotta have a drink to celebrate. For Jack London, Prince of the Oyster Pirates.
For most men, one close call with death is enough to last a lifetime. But for Jack London, it was just the beginning. He was a seaman, a newspaper correspondent, a Klondike gold seeker, and of course, one of the greatest adventure writers of them all. He was truly a remarkable man, a man who wrote the books he lived and lived the books he wrote. Next week, another true story from Western history.
Maybe you folks think that social life in the desert mining camp was on the simple side. But wait till you hear the story I'm going to tell you tonight about Death Valley's $1 Million Wedding. The day shift is just knocking off at the anniversary mine.
The Lonely Hearts column, that's what Tiny was reading.
I was not. It was lining my dinner pail.
And who packed your dinner pail, Tiny?
Well, Aggie, I reckon.
You reckon? You know darn well it was Aggie.
Oh, shut up. What's it to you anyway?
Come on.
George is jealous, Tiny, but don't let that stop you. If you want
I got no intentions of marrying anybody, let alone that hasher.
Say, Aggie'd make a fine wife. A good hard worker, got real character.
Well, if she's such an all-fired bargain, why don't you marry her?
I already got a girl. Besides, Aggie's all right if you just get the right slant on her. See what I mean? Real neat caboose. Real neat. Nice underpinnings, too.
And a good framework.
Just picture her without that dress. I mean, dolled up in some real fancy duds.
Yeah, it would change her. No, but it wouldn't change that face. I wouldn't marry her for any amount of money.
Not for any amount of money, says he, and then whoosh, the water hits him just like in a water balloon.
Boy, if he couldn't stand her before, she'll sure be poison to him now.
He was just talking. He'd marry her for a price.
A price?
Sure, if there was enough in it, any girl would look good to a guy.
Not Aggie.
Let's make him an offer and see.
Oh, no. I'm not putting up my hard-earned dough just to find out.
I don't mean money. Securities.
What securities?
Shares in the Desert Queen mine, remember?
Do I? I blew 2 months' wages on that there stock, and it ain't worth enough now to buy me a drink.
You were in good company. Every man in camp did the same thing. It'll be a cinch to raise $50,000 worth. Then we'll offer it to Tiny as bait for marrying Aggie.
Ah, Tiny would know it wasn't worth nothing.
Not a chance. He wasn't around here in them days. Remember?
Yeah, that's right. Boy, this is gonna be good. I can see Tiny's face now as you make him the proposition.
You're offering me $50,000?
The day you get hitched to Aggie.
Who are you kidding? How would a hard rock miner like you get that kind of money?
From my uncle who just died and left it to me. Here's a letter from his lawyer. See that? $50,000 in the Desert Queen mine.
Jeepers creepers. But why are you giving it to me?
Because you're the only one that can help me, pal. See, my girl in San Bernardino, who's got more than 5 times what my uncle left me, well, she thinks that there's something between Aggie and me. But if you was to marry Aggie, well, that'd prove that there's nothing to that something.
If you don't help him out, he's a dead duck.
Well, why don't you help him out?
Well, even Aggie wouldn't marry Russ. He's too stupid.
Yeah.
Besides, I'd like to see you happy.
I am happy.
Man was not meant to live alone. Remember the animals on the ark? 2 by 2, male and female.
Well, I got nothing against getting married. Or the $50,000, but Aggie, gosh.
You've got to expect to make some sacrifices for $50,000.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'll think about it.
Hey, look. 4 bits.
It's funny, I didn't see it.
You know what it means? It's a sign someone's coming into some money.
It is?
Yeah, and I can tell you who. Who? Tiny Stoker.
Tiny?
Didn't you know? Told me today. What a fortune, understand. Seen some relative died or something.
Well, a lucky cuss. Here, Aggie. To your good luck.
Thank you. Sit down, Aggie. Best time of day, this. The last of the dishes done and nothing to do till tomorrow.
How do you know Aggie's got nothing to do?
Oh. No. I haven't. A girl who works as hard as Aggie does all day doesn't want to go stepping out evenings. She needs a beauty sleep. What I mean is,
I could sleep from now till doomsday and I wouldn't be pretty.
handsome is as handsome does. That's what my mother taught me. Didn't she, darling?
Your mother had some mighty queer notions.
I've never known a girl with a nicer disposition than you, Aggie. One who's neater or more dependable.
That don't seem to be enough to get a husband.
Oh, shucks, you got a lot of time. I waited until I was 30 for Dolph here. Didn't I, Dolph?
35.
You see? Mr. Wright will come along one of these days, and don't you give up hope.
I gave that up long ago. Guess I'll go to bed.
Evening, folks.
Howdy, Tiny.
Evening.
I was going down to the junction to pick up the mail, and I was wondering if you'd like to ride along, Miss Aggie.
Me?
But maybe you got something better to do.
He certainly hasn't. You go along with him, Aggie. Yes, I'd like to very much. Well, I declare. Do you suppose he's Mr. Right?
Right or wrong, she'd better make the most of it.
What are we stopping here for?
Oh, there's some rocks on the track. Sam will get them off.
It's a beautiful night, isn't it?
Yeah, yes it is. Aggie,
Yes?
I wonder if Sam needs any help with those rocks.
You know, this is the second nice thing that's happened to me today. First, one of the boys picked up 4 bits where I was sweeping and gave it to me, and then you asked me to go riding. Wonder what the third thing will be.
The third thing?
Well, things always happen in threes, you know.
Well, I always thought they happened in twos, like animals in the ark, male and female.
Mr. Stoker. But you were saying about the birds and the beasts?
Well, man's the same. He pairs off.
Yes.
Well, I was thinking I would myself, maybe, if I could find the right running mate.
You were?
Would you?
Would I what?
Be my running mate.
You mean marry you? Tiny, yes.
Hold still.
I'm trying to.
The church is sure filling up. This is a big event, and Tiny's sure a real fancy-looking groom.
What time's it getting to be?
The bride will be here any minute.
Give me another snort.
You gotta stand up in front of all them folks, don't forget.
Yeah, but I need a drink.
And stay sober enough to repeat your vows.
I said give me another drink.
The bride's coming. Hurry up, get in that back door and take your place.
No. I'm not going through with it.
What?
No, I can't do it.
For $50,000.
No, I'm thinking of Aggie. I couldn't play such a dirty trick on her.
What do you mean, dirty trick? You're doing her a favor.
Yeah, you're making her happy.
Think of how she'd feel if you backed out now. Why, folks would laugh her clean out of the territory.
Yeah, I guess it would be worse. All right, I'll go through with it.
this is as far as we go. From now on, you're on your own.
Best hash of the Waldorf ever had. And now you've stolen her from us. Oh, you big bad man, you.
I ain't over the surprise yet. But congratulations. Now you can have Mrs. carved on your tombstone, Aggie.
Isn't it wonderful?
Would you excuse me? A couple of the boys want to see me.
I can guess why.
Don't be gone long, dear.
No, I won't.
I never did get a good look at your ring, Aggie. Oh, my, that's pretty.
It'll look prettier once my hands ain't so red and rough from washing.
Well, you'll still be doing your own washing.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll have a hired girl.
On a miner's wages?
Tiny's coming into some money very soon. Quite a fortune.
You don't say.
I didn't know.
It's kind of a secret. I just heard about it myself by accident.
Not only a husband, but a rich one. Oh, Aggie.
Seems almost too good to be true, don't it? When he could have had any girl he wanted. He picked me.
Gosh almighty, a whole sack full of money. What in blazes?
Stock certificates.
The Desert Queen mine.
$50,000 face value.
Well, can I sell this stock and get the cash?
All you need to do is find a buyer.
But if I was you, Tiny, I'd hang on to it.
Why?
Well, stocks don't stay the same price all the time.
You mean if I hold on to this stock that maybe it'll be worth more someday?
Who knows?
Gosh, thanks, fellas. Thanks for everything.
A homely wife and a sack full of bum stock. What a honeymoon he's gonna have.
And 1,500. And 250, 1,750.
That makes $50,000.
You know, this is the first time I've counted higher than 100 in my life.
I just wish there was some way we could thank him for it.
Thank who?
The relatives who died and left it to you.
Who told you that?
George and Russ. At least, that's what I thought they said. What's the matter?
Well, Aggie, nobody really died. You see, well, I was supposed to come into this money when I got married.
I'm glad. I'd hate to think of anybody else sorrowing when I'm so happy.
Are you, Aggie?
Happier than I ever thought I could be. This money has nothing to do with it, Tiny. I'd feel just the same if you didn't have a cent.
Thanks.
Oh, Mr. Loomis.
Oh, morning, Mrs. Stoker.
I wanted to ask you how I go about cashing in these securities.
Desert Queen mine. Where'd you get them?
They're part of an inheritance. Tiny got $50,000 worth when he married. We're saving most of it, but I wanted to get a little money to pay for some furniture and things I ordered for the house.
Well, you never get any money for these, Mrs. Stoker. They're worthless.
Worthless?
There hasn't been any trading in Desert Queen for 2 years. Not since the mine closed down. I'm sorry, Mrs. Stoker. I'm afraid somebody's played a joke on you. Pretty cruel joke. This is some of the stock the boys were collecting around the camp. They said they were going to paper Miners Hall with it. I even threw in a few thousand shares myself.
Was it George Titus and Russ Jenkins?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Aggie. Tiny got off at the trestle and took the shortcut home.
I wasn't waiting for Tiny. I was waiting for you two. Why'd you give him that worthless Desert Queen stock? Why?
We was just playing a joke.
A joke? I suppose you think it's a joke to hit a man on the head with a sledgehammer, run over him with a carload of ore.
Oh, no, it ain't that bad.
No, besides, anybody with any brains would have known that stock was no good.
So Oh, you think a man has no brains because he's honest and sincere and trusts his friends? Well, let me tell you something. I'd rather have one man like Tiny than 100, 1,000 smart alecks like you two. Now you go on to him and explain what you did, do you hear me? And I'll give you just 15 minutes to do it. Now get!
My gosh, she's in love with the guy. Hey, Tiny, you home? Tiny!
What's up, fellas?
Well, we just come by, Tiny, to tell you that the Desert Queen seems to have took a slump.
Yeah? How far down?
Well, I'm afraid she's hit rock bottom.
Well, what does that mean?
The stock ain't worth a good gall darn.
Well, when did you find this out?
Oh, about 2 years ago.
2 years?
Yeah.
And you unloaded it on me?
Oh, we were just having some fun.
Then you haven't got any girl in San Bernardino?
No, I just made that up to sound convincing.
So you guys think it's fun? Getting a guy to marry a girl under false pretenses? Well, you guys are getting off easy. But let me warn you. If you as much as breathe a word to Aggie about me being bribed to marry her, I'll tamp you in a hole with a dynamite charge.
My gosh, he's in love with her.
When you come home tonight, some of my new house fixings ought to be here.
Every time I look at this sack of junk, I feel like smacking George and Russ all over again.
Then why don't you throw it away or set a match to it?
No, I'm going to keep it. Just to remind me what a sucker I was.
You shouldn't look at it that way, Tiny. After all, the stock didn't cost you anything.
You've been a mighty good sport about it, Aggie. Going back to work and all.
I don't mind. I always have worked. And you know something, Tiny? Money don't really matter when you love somebody.
Aggie, I had no intention of telling you this, but I gotta be honest with you. That stock George gave me, well, it was more than a wedding present. It was a bribe to marry you.
Go on, Tiny.
Well, there ain't much more to say except that I feel lower than a mine shaft about it, and, well, I'm sorry.
For me or for yourself?
Well, for you.
Thanks, Tiny, for telling me.
You ain't sore?
Why should I be sore because you thought enough of me to be honest? No, Tiny, I'm proud. I'm proud that I'm your wife.
Aggie, I used to think you were homely. But right now, you're the prettiest girl in the whole world. Well, I gotta go. Their ship's ready. But I'll be back at 1 minute after 5. Here, take this blasted mining stock and burn it.
What's the matter, Mr. Loomis? Something happened to mine?
Yeah, I mean, no, not at all. It's a Desert Queen.
What about the Desert Queen?
Well, I uncovered a new vein, just by accident. The one that petered out a couple of years ago, that was just a spur, and this is a main lode.
You mean a strike?
There's a vein as wide as a city street, and it goes straight through to China. As rich as all get out. Desert Queen stock is going up like a skyrocket. It was quoted today at $5 a share. You know what that means to you folks. Now, Tiny, you hold on to that stock, because it'll probably go up to 10 or maybe even 20.
We can't. We burn it.
You what?
I told Aggie just the other day to set a match to it.
Oh, Tiny.
But I didn't, Tiny.
Aggie.
I couldn't bear to see it all go up in smoke. Our only wedding present.
Oh, sweetheart!
Boy, now you put that in the bank before something really does happen to it.
All except a few thousand shares. Those I'm gonna cash.
What for?
To throw the biggest wing-ding honeymoon a bride and groom ever had.
And that's just what they did. England, France, Egypt, India, the Orient, then back to San Francisco and home.
Plenty of sandwiches here. Aren't they wonderful? Sandwiches, I knew you'd all like them. I also thought you'd all like the ham sandwich. Leave the food alone, now, all of you.
Gangway! Gangway!
Oh, Dolph, you shouldn't have brought that out so soon. It'll get hot before they get here.
Well, they'll be here pretty soon.
Oh, if Sam met them at the junction all right, and if the ore trade didn't break down.
That's them.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can hardly wait. Oh, Aggie, my dear.
Hello, Mrs. Dahl.
Oh, Aggie, you're beautiful.
She always was. Just took a little money to bring it out.
Well, come on. Let's get the homecoming party started. Let's go. Tiny, she's a humdinger.
How does she look, boys?
Like $1 million.
Which all goes to prove that everything in life is something of a gamble, from marriage to the stock market. If your life depended upon it, could you remember where you were and what you were doing on a certain day 15 years ago? And could you prove it? That's the situation in the story you're about to hear. A story I call The Hangman Waits. The scene is laid in the famous old silver camp of Cerro Gordo, northwest of Death Valley, in the year of 1889.
That's quite a sign you got there, Aldrich.
Yeah, I never had the heart to change it. Even though Zimmy's been gone 15 years now. Best partner a man ever had.
He died?
He was murdered. Murdered in cold blood right inside there. Surely you remember?
I wasn't district attorney then. Just a struggling young lawyer in San Francisco.
It was in all the papers.
Well, mining camp shootings were pretty common at that time.
This was no shooting. This was a butcher. He claimed Zimmerman had shortchanged him. Zimmy, the most honest man that ever lived. This fella grabbed up a miner's pick from the counter. It was too late.
They hanged him?
He stole a horse and got away. There was posses combing the countryside for weeks. Wanted notices posted everywhere. I never found him. This was back in 1874, August 16th. I can see the calendar on the wall now.
Well, the arm of the law is long. They may still catch up with it.
If they do, I hope I'm there to see him swing. Morning, Mrs. Kidreed.
Oh, good morning.
Hey. The Cerro Gordo News has got the whole story in its old files.
Complete with pictures?
Yeah, Never was any pictures of this fella. That was one of the troubles. But I've got a picture of him burned in my memory. He's rather short, medium build, little mustache, blue eyes, look kind of harmless. It's him. The murderer. Standing right there. I'd recognize that face anywhere. It's him, I tell you. Grab that man. Don't let him get away.
Hey, what's the idea? Take your hands off me!
Hold him. Yes. It's you, all right. Timothy Slade.
My name is Alex Grant.
Hey, deputy, arrest him.
What for?
For the murder of Henry Zimmerman here in Cerro Gordo, August 16, 1874.
Why, he must be crazy. I never set foot in this town before today.
Are you sure, Mr. Aldrich? You bet. He don't fool me. He's Slade.
You've got me mixed up with someone else, I tell you.
Oh, it is him. The same man as came rushing out of the store that day. Nearly knocked me down. His hands all bloody.
That's enough for me. Better come along quiet now.
Oh, if I committed a murder here, do you think I'd be fool enough to come back?
Like all murderers drawn to the scene of the crime.
Who are you?
Lucius Peck, the man who will represent the state when you come to trial.
All right, come along.
Once a week, I'll come in and dust the office for you. Oh, not when it's full of clients.
And the clients we hope to get.
Darling, you've only just hung out your shingle. They're going to flock in here.
Spoken like a true wife.
I'm still not quite used to it, being Mrs. Gregory Lewis.
I hope you won't regret it.
Greg,
Or am I bringing you to Cerro Gordo, so far away from home?
there's only one place for a mining lawyer to succeed, and that's in mining country.
You really do believe in me, don't you, Jamie?
I believe you're going to be one of the great mining lawyers of the West. As great as William Stewart. Greater.
I must admit it'll be a feather in my cap to send this murderer who's been at large for 15 years to the gallows.
You think it's a sure thing?
My dear fellow, at least a dozen people in this town have positively identified him. The cleverest criminal lawyer in the country couldn't get him off.
I sometimes wish I'd gone in for criminal law. The competition here is really getting stiff for mining lawyers. Do you know how many shingles are hanging out here in Cerro Gordo?
One more than there was yesterday.
I've half a mind to go in and meet this young upstart, Lewis.
Do. Wish him luck.
Luck?
As one colleague to another.
Perhaps throw some business his way.
Why not?
Are you out of your mind?
Look, Alex Grant is badly in need of a lawyer to defend him. It would give Mr. Lewis a start. And a finish. Mark him for a failure, first crack out of the box. Men have left town for less.
Lucius, you're a genius.
I certainly appreciate you dropping in like this, Mr. Whitman.
Our very first caller.
As one colleague to another, I just wanted to wish you luck.
I'll need it. Pay for all these.
And there's a case coming up shortly that might interest you. The People versus Alex Grant. You may have heard.
No?
It's creating quite a sensation. This Alex Grant is charged with murder.
Murder?
Well, murder's a little out of my line, Mr. Whitman. You see, I'm a mining lawyer.
Mining lawyers are starving to death out here, Mr. Lewis. You'd be wise to take what you can get.
I'm prepared for rough sledding.
Whoever handles the case will make a reputation for himself.
Well, then it shouldn't be difficult to find someone.
Oddly enough, it is. You see, the murdered man was a close friend of everybody in Cerro Gordo. A very close friend. And under the circumstances, well, you can understand, they'd naturally be reluctant.
To defend his killer, of course.
Well, the accused must have friends, too.
He's a stranger, knows nobody. This killing took place 15 years ago.
15 years?
Why, this sounds fascinating.
Sounds to me like the poor guy's got all the cards stacked against him.
He needs help the worst way. Needs to have somebody want to defend him, not just a lawyer appointed by the court.
I see. By George, I'll do it.
Oh, Greg, I'm so glad.
My congratulations, sir.
When's the trial set for?
3 weeks from today, circuit court.
Well, then I best look up my client.
The jail's just up the street.
Good day. Good day, Mr. Whitman. Mrs. Lewis.
Good day.
I certainly appreciate you coming in. Thanks again. My pleasure. Bye.
Oh, darling, you're on your way.
It boils down to this. We've got to produce an alibi for the time of the murder. Prove that you were somewhere else.
That's the truth, all right.
Can you remember where you were in August of 1874?
Yeah, I think so. I was driving a team for Remy Nadeau, hauling freight across the desert from San Bernardino to Panama.
Good.
One of the lonesomest stretches of desert land a man ever traveled.
Now, was there someone with you?
Yeah, a swamper named Jamie, a little cockney from London. He died just after.
And that's out. But you must have stopped places somewhere along the route.
Yeah, water holes where we camped.
No settlements?
Gosh, no. Wait a minute. Yes, there was one way station, just beyond the Cajon Pass, where we crossed the Mojave River.
Yes?
That's where I was on August 16th. We left San Bernardino on the 13th. I can remember because it was my birthday. And it always took us 3 days to get to that station. It never varied.
Good, good. This is better luck than I dared hope for. Was there a station tender?
Yeah. He acted as agent for the mines in the district.
What was his name?
Oh, I can see him perfectly. He was lean and grizzled.
What was his name?
I'm trying to remember.
Think, man, think. Your life depends on it.
Oh, give me time. Give me
We haven't got time. You go on trial 3 weeks from today, and this man is the only person in the world who can save you.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
He's racked his brains until they're frazzled, but he cannot remember that station tender's name.
Do you think he's telling the truth?
Yes, I'm convinced of it. Alex Grant is no more guilty of that murder than I am.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Greg, because I believe in him, too.
But unless we can locate that witness and bring him here to testify, Alex will hang.
How far away is this way station?
It doesn't exist anymore. It was abandoned in the 70s when the Panamint folded. Oh, Janie, I'm up against a stone wall. And the days are passing. It's only 2 weeks now before the case comes up. My first case.
You know what I think? I think you need some supper. Don't worry, honey. You haven't lost yet.
Everything from A to Z. Does that include R for rope?
What kind of rope? He's gonna hang?
Well, the case hasn't been tried yet.
But it's your fire. I'd be glad to donate a rope. I'll donate a sack for his head. I'll donate a coffin and a spade.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mrs. Lewis, you're looking very charming today.
Thank you.
Mr. Lewis is the attorney I told you about, who's defending Timothy Slade.
You mean Alex Grant?
I was delighted to learn that the prisoner is in such capable hands.
How are things coming?
Oh, shaping up. Well, glad to have met you, sir.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day. I didn't like the way those lawyers smiled, like cats who've swallowed a canary.
Yes. And I have a horrible suspicion as to who's the canary. Janie, they played me for a sucker. Saddled me with a hopeless case.
Not hopeless, darling.
Oh, let's face it, honey, it'd take a miracle to save Alex from the gallows. The evidence of a man whose name has been forgotten. A man who, for all we know, isn't even alive.
Well, miracles have happened, and we still got 14 days.
Mr. Slade.
Alex Grant's the name.
Still sticking to your story, eh? You know, things would go a lot easier for you if you'd simply confess.
Confess to a crime that I didn't commit?
If your case comes to court, you're bound to be convicted. And the judge can decree but one sentence: death by hanging. But if you'll confess, I'll enter a plea for leniency.
You mean life imprisonment?
Preferable to a rope, isn't it? Now, I've drawn up a statement. All you have to do is You shouldn't have done that, Mr. Slade.
Grant's name, I tell you. Alex Grant.
You leave me no other choice now but to prosecute you to the end.
I'm innocent, I tell you. I never saw Henry Zimmerman in my life. And I never set foot in Cerro Gordo until the other day.
Pictures don't lie. I managed to find an old photograph of the murderer, which I shall introduce in court as evidence. Exhibit A. Take a gander at this.
Gander. Gander! That's the man's name! Jailer! Jailer, get my lawyer here, quick! Jailer! Harry Gander, that was his name.
The question now is how to locate him. When's the last time you saw him?
About a year later. He was fixing to retire.
He didn't say where to.
No, he just remarked he was getting on in years.
How old was he?
60, maybe.
That'd make him 75 years old now.
I know what you're thinking, but it isn't so. Those old desert rats live on forever. They just dry up and go away.
Yes, but where's he blown to? Oh, I'm sorry, Alex, but time is getting short.
I know. We're no better off than we were before.
Oh, sure we are. At least we know his name is Gander. Goosey, goosey gander, whither dost thou wander?
That's what my boss Nato used to call him, Goosey Gander.
Remy Nato. Oh, what a dope I've been. He's the man to contact.
Nato gave up trading years ago, in '81 when the railroads came in.
Where'd he go?
Los Angeles would be my guess. That's where he hailed from.
All right, I'll send a wire right away and find out.
Remy Nadeau in hotel business here.
Have you information? Whereabouts? One Harry Gander, in charge of Mojave Station, 1874.
The answer.
Replying your inquiry, do you refer to Mojave Railroad Station or Stage Station? Oh, no. 2 precious days wasted. Mojave Stage Station. Gander killed in corral fight, 1875.
That was his nephew, Harry. I remember when it happened. Tell him we want Goosey Gander.
Gander, we are trying to locate, nicknamed Goosey. Gander, living in San Bernardino, 3rd Street.
I'll pack your bag.
Well, now you tracked me down. What do you want of me?
Mr. Gander, do you recall a teamster who used to drive for Nadeau back in '74 by the name of Alex Grant?
Grant? Alex Grant? Oh, yeah, sure I remember him. Short fellow, a little on the stocky side. Better spoken than the usual run along line Skinner.
Yes, that's the man.
What's now, did he die and leave me some money?
No, he's not dead yet. But he's about to be tried for murder.
Murder?
Murder?
And you're the only person in the world who can save him, Mr. Gander.
What do you mean?
Alex Grant claims that at the time of the murder, he was nowhere near the scene of the crime, that he was at your station.
What was the date?
The 16th of August, 1874.
15 years ago. How could anyone possibly remember?
Sulphur, the gentleman is asking me, not you. August 16th. And I can't recall offhand, but give me time and I can recollect.
Well, you'll have to do your recollecting on the way. The trial's set for tomorrow at Cerro Gordo.
Oh, great deal. Hospital. We better get going.
Now, just a minute. My husband ain't going to get mixed up in no murder case.
Sulphur, you heard what the man said. My testimony is the only thing that'll save Alex Grant.
And what kind of testimony is that?
Well, I'll come up with something. I've got a powerful memory.
No jury'd ever believe you. It's a wild goose chase.
Well, my name is Gander.
A man 75 years old.
Woman, fetch my valise. Get.
George, that's one time I won. I've been keeping a record in this little book here of all the fights that me and Sophie's had since we've been married. She's still 28 up on me. I hope the court has more confidence in me than she does.
Mr. Gander, now you state that on the 16th of August, 1874, the prisoner was at your way station 200 miles from Cerro Gordo.
That's right. Drove in about 11 o'clock in the morning, had a 2-wagon, 12-mule team outfit.
Now you're sure of the date?
Positive.
Will you tell us why?
Well, I was giving him a hand with some freight. He was hauling a heavy load that trip, I recall. And we got talking about the weather. So I remarked that it had been a terrible hot summer. The worst August I ever remembered. So he said, Alec did, he said, cheer up. Yesterday was the 15th. We're past the halfway mark. So that's how I know it must have been the August the 16th that he was there.
Now, is there anything else that you can recall?
Ain't that enough?
Your witness?
Mr. Gander, how many teamsters were employed by Nadeau at the time under discussion?
Oh, 50, maybe 60. Biggest freighting outfit on the desert.
And these teams were constantly coming and going?
Well, that's the object in freighting, mister.
And yet you claim to recall the exact day and hour that one of these teamsters stopped at your station.
Well, I didn't have nothing else to think about. Silence! Proceed.
You even claim to remember a casual conversation about the weather, the most universal and commonplace of all topics.
Yes, I do.
Mr. Gander, you are a man 75 years old.
I was only 60 at the time.
How can you possibly expect this court to place credence in such testimony?
Because it's the truth.
Witness dismissed.
How'd I do?
Gentlemen of the jury, you have heard the testimony offered by the witnesses for the prosecution, all of whom positively identify the prisoner as the murderer of Henry Zimmerman. These witnesses represent the solid citizenry of Cerro Gordo, our leading merchant and partner of the dead man, the leader of the town's good works, the superintendent of the Cerro Gordo mine. The word of such witnesses, my friends, rings as true as the silver from these hills, as opposed to the evidence presented by the defense. A desert rat, well past the biblical span of 70 years and 10, who can remember only that the day was hot. August on the desert, and it was hot.
I remember something else, too. It just come to me. On that day, among the stuff that he had to put off at my station was a jug of sulfuric acid. It got broke when he lifted it off his shoulder, and he got a spill of the acid on his left arm. Made an ugly burn from his shoulder clean to his elbow.
He's right. Look at this.
Very clever. You don't think it's real, eh? Of course it's real. It may even have been incurred at Mr. Gander's station, as he claimed.
It was, I swear it.
There's nothing to indicate when. You should have had the date tattooed while you were about it.
Why, you great...
Either that or rig that story better between you.
Your Honor, I submit this as evidence.
Evidence of collusion.
My worthy colleague is right, but it deceives nobody. Certainly not these 12 tried men and true.
Order! Silence! There'll be a recess of 1/2 hour, after which the court will charge the jury.
Your Honor!
Take the prisoner to his cell. The jury will stay here incommunicado.
But, Your Honor!
Court dismissed. I'm afraid I bungled things.
No, you did all you could, Harry. Cards were just stacked against us.
You mean you think there's absolutely no hope?
You saw the faces of those jurors.
Yeah, Sophie was right. They didn't believe me.
The judge, too. He's for conviction.
Might as well chalk it up right now to her credit. You see, I keep a record in this little book of all the fights me and my wife has had.
You even put down what you fought about.
No, them entries way back there was business. Notes about freight and accounts due.
Mr. Gander. Greg, look at this.
For God's sake! And to think you had this in your pocket all the time. Come on, let's get back to court. It's almost time for them to reconvene. Your Honor, I ask that the case be reopened.
On what ground?
Additional evidence has just come to light. This notebook, Your Honor, the personal property of Mr. Harry Gander for the past 20 years. If it please, Your Honor, will you read this entry? The pages are yellow, the writing is faded, but I think you can make it out.
Alex Grant got a bad burn on his arm from unloading a carboy of acid. Hurt like the devil, but he didn't say much.
And the date?
August 16, 1874. Let the jury examine this.
If Sophie ever finds out that book with a record of all our fights was passed around the courtroom.
The jury's coming back.
Gentlemen of the jury, have you arrived at a verdict?
Reckon we have, Your Honor.
The prisoner will rise and face the jury. What is the verdict?
Not guilty.
And so, a happy ending all around. Alex Grant went free. The DA lost the next election. Greg Lewis became a famous lawyer. And Harry and Sophie Gander fought happily ever after.